Hello and welcome to Total Philosophy. In this episode, we will be looking at the traditional definition of what knowledge is and a serious problem that has been raised for it, known as the Gettier Problem. Plato wrote in his dialogue, Theaetetus, that knowledge is justified true belief. Plato argued that to have knowledge, one must believe that X is the case, be justified in believing that X is the case, and it must also be the case that X is true. For example, to have knowledge that the cat is in the basket, I must believe that the cat is in the basket. I must be justified for believing that the cat is in the basket, i.e., I saw the cat go into the basket, and it must also be true that the cat is in the basket. The premise concerning justification is given by Plato in order to separate actual knowledge from events where by simple chance or guesswork I come to a true belief without knowing it to be true. Take the example of horse racing. Say I bet on Lucky the horse and held the belief that Lucky will win, and it turns out to be a true belief because Lucky does win. If knowledge is simply true belief, then I knew that Lucky would win, that I had knowledge of her victory, and yet, intuitively, knowledge does not seem to have been present. However, does adding justification solve the issue as Plato believed? The philosopher Edmund Gettier has noted a serious problem for Plato's definition, where all three of the criteria needed for knowledge are fulfilled, but knowledge still seems to be absent. These are called Gettier Cases. A Gettier case goes as follows. Imagine that I was a captain of a ship, and I believed that the ship was heading north. I am justified that the ship is heading north because my compass tells me that I am heading north. And it is true that I'm heading north, since the ship is heading north. However, imagine that my compass had broken yesterday and was jammed towards the north position. It is therefore only coincidence that my justification was true. It could have been the case that I was heading south, and the compass would have therefore been telling me the wrong information. Most people, when presented with this case, would say that I did not have knowledge, since my justification was based off a broken compass. What do you think? Is justified true belief salvageable from the Gettier problem? Or perhaps you have another idea about what knowledge is? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Please don't forget to follow us on Facebook and Twitter for updates. And as always, thank you for watching.